I'm hiking out. I wasn't planning on doing this week or today, but then I saw that the moon is taking a trajectory in the sky that only happens once every 40 years. And it felt a little foolhardy not to make a special effort to try to get the shot. And I've done research trying to find a good location for what I have in mind. I'm hiking up to Weaver's Needle. I'm on the west side of Weaver's Needle, closer to the Apache Trail Highway road that leads to Canyon Lake. And my hope is that I get a good angle on Weaver's Needle and maybe the moon next to it. That's the goal. We'll see if it happens. Can't stop and talk because I don't know, and it's gonna get dark here soon. Kind of rushed out the door. Nah, but hopefully it works. I'm gonna hike up that hill. I hope that crest I can see more of the Weaver's Needles Valley-esque landscape. I don't know if you can see the bats. They're feeding off of the saguaro. Very cool. There's like a bunch of them. But I made it up the hill. The hills. I had to go up like 4 sets of hills. I'm way farther than I thought I would be, but I think it's 100% where I should be. It's where I should be. So I'm very happy. This is the setup. Pretty cool. The hope is the moon rises, and if it rises right behind Weaver's Needle, I'll have an amazing shot. And if it doesn't, I learned something. I learned a little bit more about this beautiful landscape. And I got to see the bats flying by the saguaro flowers. Just so cool. But I also see cars out there, and I don't know how to get out there. I've seen that parking lot before on Google Maps. I don't think I could make it in my Prius, but maybe someday. Anyways, I'm gonna set up the 360 and maybe it will look cool. I'm trying to get some sort of 360 footage out here. It's working. I'm recording. The moon is coming out. Look at this. Oh, you can't tell. Oh my God. I can't believe I got the shot. Well, I'm getting the shot. I do think this would be an amazing time lapse. Oh. I'm so conflicted. Do I do a time lapse or do I just get a really cool picture? I'm gonna go for time lapse. This is the problem with time lapses, is you get set into it and you don't get a look. And I want the moon darker. I'm turning off time-lapse mode because it's not worth the risk. This is kind of once in a lifetime opportunity. Once every 40 years, the moon's gonna be this low. I can't risk locking myself in to something that doesn't actually get me what I want. I'm gonna turn off bracketing in this mode because, once again, too risky. I am gonna go into timed shot because a timed shot gives my camera time to get rid of the shake. So the moon moved behind Weaver's Needle. It's so low, it's literally behind Weaver's Needle dead on. So you can't see it. We saw slivers of it. It might pop out the other side. And if it does, I need to change my entire composition. But this is another reason why I didn't want to lock into a time lapse. I only got a handful of those shots. I'm going to move the composition so that Weaver's Needle's dead center. We have the glow of the moon coming out from behind. Oh my gosh, so crazy. I take a shot, I check the shot. There is a setting, I keep hitting the wrong button. This is amazing. I'm gonna go for a darker shot so that the moon gets a little more detail in it. I'm not even zoomed. Oh, I'm gonna zoom on that. I gotta set you down, sorry. So I think the most unique image, I think I got it. I'm overwhelmed with how beautiful it is and the fact it worked out and I almost didn't come out here. And you make an effort, you practice something and you research, and I have made very little money from my photography, but this is what it's all about, is pushing myself. I did something physical to get here. I am using a skill and I'm capturing a moment that I might never see again. And I have it on camera. The moon doesn't seem like it's moving nearly as much. For a little bit there, it felt like it moved. It was like zooming. It's just so amazing. What an amazing experience. That's one thing that's hard is with landscape and wildlife photography is when you start doing it this regularly, you start getting in your head like, oh, every picture I could take has been taken. And then you get to the point where, but this is my life. So it's my picture. It was my effort that created it, and that's unique. We are reaching a day and age with technology where everyone has a camera. I have 4 cameras with me. My cell phone, the camera I'm talking on, my main picture camera here, my GH5, and the Insta360 X4. This is the Go 3S. This picture I just reviewed. That might be the best picture of my entire life. I got the details in the moon and I got the landscape. Whenever you get one of those pictures, it's like the picture of the year for you. It doesn't matter if it gets in a magazine or National Geographic. It's the fact that you got something you feel is special. So, it sounds selfish, but you are alone in your head. So you have to live with yourself before you can live with anyone else. And that's just been my artist journey, is learning how to appreciate my own work. It's so crazy though. I'm so happy.